What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Alexis and I cover all kinds of fragrance and beauty content as well as some lifestyle. So if that is something that you are into, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave today's video. So today, you guys, I have another Middle Eastern fragrance video. This is going to be a little bit different from just like my usual hauls. This is actually going to be my top 10 Middle Eastern fragrances for the fall. I'm super excited to pull these out. These are some that I definitely plan on wearing, that I have tried out, that I'm loving, that I've already done some combos with, and that I highly recommend for you guys to pick up if you don't already have them. I did already do one of these last year for fall recommendations, and I still recommend those 100%. So definitely check that video out if you did not see it. I will link it up top. But for this list, I really wanted like everything to just be brand new scents that I did not mention in that video. If you guys are interested in seeing which Middle Eastern fragrances I recommend for you to pick up this fall, then let's go ahead and jump right into it. So y'all, this one I got over the summer, and honestly, I'm very surprised that I still have any juice left in here, because when I tell y'all, first of all, I'm sorry, I did not tell y'all the name. This is Lattafa's Eclaire. I have already talked about this on my channel a few times. And if you guys did not know, this is a dupe for Giardini de Toscana's Bianco Latte, you guys. And y'all have probably already seen this a million places, TikTok, wherever. I have just been wearing this so much that I literally have not even touched my Bianco Latte, like even worn it since I got this. So I'm probably going to finish this in the next couple of months because this bottle is halfway empty. But I just need to say, when I originally picked this up, I was like, I basically said that this was a lighter version of Bianco Latte that could be worn in the warmer weather, because if you guys are not familiar with Bianco Latte, it is a very thick, syrupy, sweet, honey, caramelly type of fragrance, and it smells amazing. It's one of my most complimented gourmand scents in my collection, and I absolutely love it. I truly love it. But when this came out, it was still very much hot. It was summery. It was summertime outside. And so not a lot of people were wanting to wear this in the summer. But I did mention that it was a little bit lighter. You guys, since having this, I want to say I got this in June or July. This has gotten so much thicker, so much richer, so much stronger. I'm really getting just this drippy honey, caramel, coumarin. It just smells so delicious. Y'all, I kid you not, I have worn this a few times to work over the past few weeks. I can spray one spray. The minute I put this on, my coworkers are like, "Where's Alexis? I know she's here," because I smell her. This scent has gotten so much stronger since picking it up. And that is the one thing I love about Middle Eastern fragrances, because they truly, the longer you have them and let them sit in your collection, the better they get. And I'm just so happy with this one. Truly a massive compliment magnet. This is for my gourmand lovers. If you love caramel, if you love honey, and if you love Bianco Latte, but not the niche price point, okay, you can definitely pick up Eclaire. This is also good, y'all. Like, I'm going to be wearing this all fall, all winter, and I will probably have to get myself another bottle. This next one is a recent pickup that I have absolutely fallen in complete love with, you guys, and this one is Lattafa's Lahdath. And can we just talk about the packaging? Like, if you guys saw the video where I hauled this and gave my first impressions, I was so impressed with the packaging, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. It's giving vibes right now. But this one, you guys, is a rose caramel vanilla fragrance, and it is said to be a dupe for Mancera's Roses Vanille, and I can 100% back that. But what I will say, this takes out that somewhat almost astringent lemony opening that is in Roses Vanille and gives it a smooth roundness. This is so much smoother, so much richer. The caramel is thicker in here, and this just smells sexy and lasts so long, y'all. Like, I'm just so impressed with this. This, you literally could put this side by side next to Roses Vanille, which I have gone through a few bottles of, by the way, and I would probably not be able to tell the difference. Like, I would probably choose this if it was next to Roses Vanille, just because I feel like it takes out that somewhat sour opening that Roses Vanille tends to have. This was good as soon as I got it, girl. So if you are a lover of your syrupy sweet rose fragrances, this is one that I absolutely think you need this fall, girl. Like, this is giving going out. This is giving you are going on a cutesy fall date where you are getting dressed up. You have on a sexy red dress, but this is also something that you can wear during the day too. So I think this one can go either way. I absolutely love, love, love this one, and I highly recommend y'all pick this one up. This one, y'all, this one's really matching. This one's really matching the vibes. But the next one is going to be another Lattafa fragrance. I feel like most of these are from Lattafa, y'all. Like, they just, I feel, are number one when it comes to the Middle Eastern fragrances. They just have the game on lock. But this one is the Bade'e Al Oud Sublime. So there are 3 in this collection. This is my personal favorite because if you guys did not know, this one is also a dupe of a very popular fragrance, which is Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple. But to me, y'all, this takes that one and amps it up a little bit. This smells so freaking good. And I have said in a couple of my recent videos, I'm wearing this one today, by the way. I have said in a couple of my recent videos that I really love apple scents in the fall and the winter, especially layered with other Gourmand fragrances. It just gives such a nice, crisp, juicy roundness to your fragrances. And that is how I feel about this one. This is definitely one that I would put on if I am doing something during the day in the fall where I don't necessarily want to smell overly sweet. I don't want anything rich and syrupy. I just want something easy that smells sweet and nice and juicy. This smells like a candy apple to me, y'all. Like, that's literally what this smells like. So she is bomb to layer with. She's bomb to wear by itself, and the amount of juice that you get for the price that you pay, I mean, it's literally insane. This is, I'm pretty sure, a 100 ml bottle. Yes. And she's can't be any more than $20 or $30, y'all. So I have all of these linked if you do choose to shop and support me. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate you for shopping my links. But yeah, y'all, this one is good. And this is a great everyday fall fragrance, or great for someone who is not quite ready to venture out into those rich, syrupy, thick fragrances. It's just a really, really good, easy, everyday, highly complimented, just easy reach, okay? Because you need your easy reaches in the fall too. You don't always want something that's bold and in your face, and you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just want something cute and easy. So I just love this one. I just absolutely love this one. So I have a layering video coming up, y'all, so stay tuned for that. I have to show you guys what I love to layer this with when I want to take this from daytime to nighttime. So girls, if you saw my video from last year, y'all already know I love, 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 love the original Khamrah, right? Khamrah, Qahwa, okay? I think this one may have knocked the OG Khamrah out of #1 spot, just because I find this one to be a little bit more smooth. And I don't know how that is, because this is basically Khamrah with an added coffee note. So to me, this gives a very rich, again, syrupy, cinnamony, slightly boozy. I want to say it's like a super coffee heavy fragrance, y'all, because to me it's not. The coffee is very muted and in the background, to where it's just giving the fragrance a very nice, rich luxury feel, if that makes sense. It smells like some sort of syrupy dates or something. You know how dates just smell very thick and sweet? Like, that is what this smells like to me, but it also smells very luxurious, very, I don't know, girl. She smells rich. That's all I have to say. Like, if you think about those fall desserts, y'all, and how they all have some sort of decadent brown sugar, some type of drizzle, some type of rich caramelized something, that is what this gives. This gives fall dessert. You know what I mean? And I absolutely love this layered with this. Baby, it's giving apple pie. It's giving apple crisp something, okay? So if you guys have even the original Khamrah and Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple or anything like that, you literally can pair these two similar scent profiles together, because that's like one of my favorite things to do in the fall, is to layer an apple dominant fragrance with something cinnamony, caramelly, you know what I mean? It's just giving apple dessert. Oh, y'all, this is so freaking good, okay? So good. So yeah, highly recommend both of these. And if you guys have both of them, or even the original Khamrah or Kayali's Eat and Juicy Apple, try that combo out. Let me know how you guys like it, and stay tuned for my upcoming layering video. This next one right here is one that I've absolutely fallen in love with. And I know I've said that about all of these because they're all amazing, but like this one, I have probably worn the most after Eclaire, because I've had Eclaire the longest. But out of the newest ones that I've picked up, I've probably worn this one the most. And this is the Qissa Delicious, and this is by Paris Corner. And y'all, this one, I cannot get over how good this smells. Matter of fact, I'm going to spray this on the other arm. I don't think I have anything on this arm. I'm not sure, girl, but we're going to spray it on anyway. This is another easy reach, y'all, because this is definitely not beast mode, okay? So again, some of these are beast mode, some of these are not. This is not one of the ones that's beast mode. This to me is perfect for every day. Easy reach gourmand, where you want to smell warm and cozy, but you don't want to choke you or anyone else around you out. This is not giving. This is also perfect, again, to layer with other things to add a different element to it. This is candied orange, chocolate, marshmallow. This is so good, you guys. And I said this when I hauled this, but this reminds me so heavily of Van Cleef & Arpels Orchid Vanille, especially in the way that it's done and how the two wear. Orchid Vanille definitely wears as more of an intimate to moderately projecting vanilla, and that is what this gives me as well. This is definitely something people are going to smell when they come up on you and give you a hug. Even if you overspray it, you will have a very moderate scent bubble. But if you love Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth, Philosophy's Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere, like this is in the same family as those, where you get that very marshmallowy milk chocolate with that candied orange in the opening. It just smells so freaking good, y'all. So honestly, this is definitely in my top 3 from all of these, because I just love it so much, and I love this scent DNA. If you are a lover of your citrus gourmands, and I definitely think you should pick this one up. Since I've given y'all a good amount of, day-to-day, nothing crazy, right? Even though you could do any of those for date night, of course, and layer them with date night fragrances, I wanted to give you guys another one that I find to be a little more date night appropriate, a little more sexy, you know what I mean? And this one is one that I actually picked up. I think I actually picked this up last fall or last winter, you guys, and I didn't actually show it to you guys on my channel until this summer. So this has been sitting in my collection for at least a year, and I can tell you guys, when I first got it, I didn't love it. 6 months later, when I did the actual review of it, I thought it was okay. Now that it's been sitting in my collection for about a year, this has changed into something that smells so freaking amazing, and is truly a testament to letting these Middle Eastern fragrances sit. So again, I'm not saying that it's going to take y'all a year for you to like this, because you might have a completely different experience, but I will say, to my nose, this definitely changed completely over time. This one is Lattafa Nasheet, and this is another one that is a dupe of a popular niche fragrance, which is Nishane's Ani, which I have not actually smelled Ani, so I cannot say this is a spot on dupe for that one in particular. But for what this smells like, you guys, this is a very rich, spicy, slightly woody, almost unisex leaning vanilla. And this also has some sort of lemon or citrus in there. As I'm talking about these, y'all, I'll have the notes on screen for y'all so y'all can see. I'm just going off of what they smell like to me, but whatever happens in the dry down of this, y'all, when it opens, you get something almost a little bit peppery, a little spicy. It's definitely one of those spicier vanillas. But as it dries down, you start to get a very creamy citrus vanilla. And on skin, it almost smells like some sort of lemon shortbread cookie. I don't know what it is. And it's crazy because up close, it doesn't automatically smell like that. But if I douse myself in this fragrance and walk past somebody, people have literally told me I smell like a lemon cake, lemon cookies, or all of the above things that I just said. So it's something about the scent trail of this scent that smells super just cozy, comfy, yummy, and delicious, and gives me very similar vibes to the Qissa Delicious, except this one is more of like a nighttime wear, if you know what I mean. This has an added sultry, seductive factor to it that amps it up a little bit. So if y'all have ever smelled Nishane's Ani and that gives you the same vibe, maybe this is the spot on dupe, but I'm just speaking for the fragrance itself. And this smells absolutely amazing, y'all. So yeah, oh my God, this smells just rich and luxurious and just, this is a very well done, high class gourmand that's not super, super literal, but at the same time, you smell like you're about to get eaten. So that is Lattafa Nasheet. This next one is one that I really have not reached for since I hauled it over the summer because I knew this was going to be something that I wanted to wear in the fall. And I'm so glad that I waited because it has transformed yet again, just like all of these other Middle Eastern fragrances, and just smells so much better in the cool, crisp fall air. This one is Shaghaf Oud Tonka by Swiss Arabian. And again, another dupe. I'm pretty sure all of these are dupes of something, y'all, but the way all these Middle Eastern companies do dupes, they honestly end up smelling better than the original perfume that it's a dupe of. And I can definitely say the same for this because this is another dupe for a perfume that I own, which is BDK's Velvet Tonka. Creamy, almondy, marzipan type of gourmand, but there's also a way more pronounced cherry note in here. So to me, this almost smells like Velvet Tonka by BDK and Tom Ford's Lost Cherry had a baby because it takes out that super sticky, rich, boozy element of Lost Cherry, and you just really get that sweet, mouth-watering, dripping, rich cherry smell, like a cherry liqueur almost. And then you get that sweet marzipan, almondy goodness from Velvet Tonka, and you mix the two together and you just get something so luxurious, so smooth. It's a little powdery, but it's still deep and a little thick. This just smells good, y'all. And this is another one that is extremely, extremely long lasting. Depending on how many sprays you do, also this one can be extremely beast mode. And I think this is definitely a showstopper that can be date night friendly, whatever. You could also wear this during the day, but something about this is absolutely giving me date night, y'all. And yeah, I really, really love this one. And I'm super excited to pull this one out. Okay, now this is another one that is a little slept on. I'm not really seeing too many people talking about this one. And I want to say because it's not, I have not seen this on Amazon, at least at the time of me filming this. I was actually sent fragrance by Intense Oud. So I do have an affiliate code with them. And I will have this linked as well with my discount code if you are interested in shopping this. But this is Serati's Royal Musk Caramel Toffee. And as you guys can see, I have already put a cute little dent in here since I got this. And this is another one that I have not had that long, y'all. I've had this maybe for a month now. And since I've gotten it, has richened and thickened up. And it's really it's a beautiful mixture of two types of scent profiles that I love. I love a good musky fragrance. I love a good gourmand fragrance. And I feel like when you combine the two together, you're just asking to get eaten alive. You're asking to get a compliment. Like that is what they give me. I just feel like musk fragrances do something to the opposite sex. Like it's giving them some sort of pheromones and they just literally want to chase you down the street. But then you add a sweet gourmand accord to that, you just smell edible, girl. And that is what this gives me. It smells like caramel, toffee, and musk. Literally, I smell all three. The caramel and the toffee come together and create this sticky, ooey gooey, almost honey type of scent. But then you mix it with that powdery musk and it smells clean at the same time. So I find this, again, to be another perfect layering fragrance with any of your deep, rich, sexy fall fragrances because it just grounds it a little bit and adds a little bit more of a personalized touch to the scent because it has that musk. So, and this is also one you could wear to bed as well. This is a very, very nice bedtime fragrance. It smells super, super cozy. And I just love this, y'all. I just absolutely love this. This, again, is another moderate projector, I would say. This is not beast mode, but this is one you can go to town in and know you are going to have a wafting aroma anytime someone comes in your vicinity, and you're going to smell sweet and delicious and inviting. So, yeah. Another one, y'all, that I'm super excited to pull out because I have not worn it since I picked it up, but know this one is going to be perfect for the fall. This is Lattafa's Teriaq. And I did review this one over the summer, and I absolutely knew. I was like, girl, I'm going to reach for this in the fall, okay? And that is what this is giving me. I'm just spraying everything on my hand, y'all, but I just find that these all smell so much better on skin than they do on a texture strip. The opening of this, you get a very ripe, syrupy, apricot, like peach type of smell. It just smells very sweet and just yummy, fruity, like you just want to sink your teeth into it. But then you start getting this very sticky, sweet caramel goodness, y'all. I have no idea how, but this reminds me of Aquilina's Pink Sugar, right? But if it was done in a more grown up, mature way, like it's not giving cotton candy, it's just giving sexy caramelized apricots, caramelized peaches. It's just rich and thick and seductive. This easily could be $300 or $400, girl. Like, I'm sorry. The fact that it's not blows my mind every time I smell this. But this could easily be $300 or $400. It could easily be niche, and this is such a fall sexy girl fragrance. This is absolutely another date night appropriate, going out on the town, whatever. This is giving heels, lipstick, the whole nine, girl. Okay. So yeah, and the scent trail of this, the sillage is absolutely insane. So this is in the top three for ones that I would consider for date night. And yeah, I'm excited to pull this one out, y'all, because again, y'all see I have not worn this one that much, but that is because as soon as I got it, I knew this was going to be more for my fall fragrance wardrobe, and I'm so, so excited. It's getting cooler, so I can pull this one out and do some combos with this one. Okay, the last fall Middle Eastern fragrance that I recommend that you guys pick up this fall is none other than Lattafa's Angham. This is a dupe, of course, for one of my favorite perfumes that I have just recently emptied, Burberry Goddess, y'all. And honestly, this is another one where the dupe is killing the OG, okay? Because I just have so many perfumes on. It's okay. Something about this perfume, y'all. First of all, I'm going to just tell you right now, this was completely different in performance for me than Burberry Goddess was, because when I first got Burberry Goddess, it was really not beast mode and it was not super long lasting. It did end up getting better the longer it sat in my collection, but when I first got it, the performance was not hitting. This one, y'all, not only is the projection, I would say it's a strong, moderate projector, okay? I'm not going to say this is beast mode, but the projection and the performance, amazing, to where when I would wear Burberry Goddess, y'all, I would have to go on with a good 15 sprays to really feel like I had the essence of the scent. It was going to last me a long time. I could do half of that with this fragrance, y'all, and I'm getting the same DNA. It's that very classy, aromatic vanilla. There's ginger in there, there's lavender in there. And for me, as someone who is not a lavender fan, okay, the way the lavender is done in here, it just is sweet. And it's almost like they have some sort of lavender essential oil that they mix with vanilla. Like that's how it smells. It's not that very earthy lavender that can be a little funky sometimes. It's just smooth. The cacao, the ginger in there, it's like a ginger candy mixed with the vanilla. Everything just comes together so nicely, y'all. And this is another perfect transitional to where you could take this during the day. You can take this from day to night, girl. This can be daytime to date night, whatever you want it to be. And you are guaranteed to get compliments. And also need to say that I personally feel like this leans a little bit sweeter than Burberry Goddess. If you are someone that felt like it was still not sweet enough for you, this almost smells like if they added like a praline note to Burberry Goddess, because there's something in here that is making it much sweeter and much richer. And I just really love this one, y'all. So I am super glad that I have this in my collection. And as you guys can see, I already have a cute little dent in here and plan on continuing to wear her this fall. All right, you guys, that is it for my fall Middle Eastern fragrance recommendations for this year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have tried any of these, definitely let me know in the comments below. And if you plan on picking any of them up, definitely let me know as well. Also, do not forget to subscribe before you leave today's video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.